We're alive, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us this evening. Whew. A hard reset and the road ahead for the Arcane Bear. It's been a long time, and I've kind of disappeared without an explanation, and I frankly owe you guys all one. The truth is, when FTX collapsed in 2022, I feel like I lost my way. Not only did I take a big financial hit, but personally as well. I had recommended a platform that had clearly turned out to be a fraud. Now, I hadn't shilled any affiliate links up to that moment, and I've seen all my peers around me make an absurd amount of money from shilling affiliate links. And one of the things I tried to do with the Arcane Bear was I wanted to create something that was valuable for people based off the value that I was creating, not just intermediarying the value of buying crypto. But apparently that would have been a great way to go, and that decision kind of haunts me. The fact that the one time I chose to finally collaborate with an exchange, it was the one that turned out to be a motherfucking fraud. So not did I only take a hit financially, that personal devastation was very difficult for me to follow through on, and over the last 2 years I produced less and less videos as my confidence about providing people insight into the markets had waned. It made me question my own judgment. I felt like I had no right to be here giving analysis when I had been wrong about something that was so big. But at the same time, I've been pursuing my personal life. I've been focusing on building a foundation with my wonderful partner, and it's been an emotionally taxing journey at times. I'm not as talented at some of the other things in my life as I had thought I was, and it's been taking me a lot of practice and effort to focus on being better at those. And between the personal journey and this kind of professional crisis I was going through, I didn't have a whole lot of extra energy to give to the channel, so I kind of just stepped away. So why now? What's the purpose of this video? I've missed it. I've missed making content, sharing my ideas, whether it's macroeconomics, my personal thoughts, the emotions that I'm going through, or maybe just the things I think about the world as it changes around me. The community. Some of my best friends that I have who are here in Indonesia with me right now, I met because of this channel. So I've been realizing that it's not just brought me financial gain, which I did receive, but some of the most amazing people that I've met in my life, I met because I was brave enough to share my mind on the internet, even if it meant getting shadow banned by YouTube or shoved down in the algorithm for my beliefs on climate change or the vaccines. So this is my ask. I've never really asked your guys' support for anything particular before, but to relaunch the newsletter and the Arcane Bear, I want to make sure it's fiscally viable. And to get it back up and running, I'm going to make it more accessible than I ever have before. I'm going to offer a 60% discount for the next 2 weeks for anyone who signs up. So if there is ever a time where I've provided value, or you thought I've brought something interesting to your life and you've wanted to support me, now's the time. Maybe it's my insights, maybe it's my charisma, whatever it was that you found valuable to support the channel to get back on track and grow, I would really appreciate it. So we're going to be using the coupon code HARDRESET, and that will give you a 60% discount for the lifetime of your membership. So the fun part here is what that means going forward, the next steps after the relaunch. I'm gonna make a video every 2 weeks. One of the things I realized is I had kind of pedestaled the idea that I had a really nice camera and a really nice microphone, and if I didn't have those set up, which I often don't when I'm traveling, moving between place to place, sometimes it's noisy, sometimes it's uncomfortable, I could have just been using my phone. I remember the very first videos I made on this channel, I was just using my phone, and they were horrible videos. There was basically no effort to production quality whatsoever, and I was okay with that then. So I found a new way to be okay with it now, which is I have this wonderful little camera, a wireless little microphone that I can fit in the smallest of bags. So while I'm traveling, I'll always have a camera with me, and if I need to, I can just copy and paste whatever chart or macroeconomic data I'm looking at on this wonderful left or right hand side here, solving that problem. It also means that if you don't want to financially support the rebirth of the channel, you can sign up to our free newsletter as well. We'll be producing 1 free newsletter a month, 2 private newsletters a month. We still have the private Discord channel, which has about 150 people in it still. It used to be 1,000, but seeing as I haven't been posting or doing a lot, I'm surprised it's actually as big as it is still. So congratulations to everybody that's already still in the private den. I really appreciate you all. But this is my time to rebuild. So if you've ever gotten my value or gotten value from my work, the link is in the description, arcanebear.com/private. Use the code HARDRESET to get yourself that lifetime discount. And remember, the disease of the early investor is lack of education and a supportive community, because it gets emotional out there. So join the cure by signing up today. This is Tio with the Arcane Bear signing off for the rest of the episode.
You're amazing.
I'll see you guys again in the next one.